when I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, we just stopped and focused on something else. And I think if anyone here is making stuff and, you know, you're starting to do it, but you don't feel it anymore, it's super fire to just stop. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. And that's okay. And just go do something else because you're not married to it.
So, I had a whole idea for a YouTube series that I was gonna do.
Oh, fuck that!
I took too long, and I lost the passion for it, so now I'm just not doing it. And you know what? It's super fire to just give up, honestly. So in this video, I'm just gonna, I guess, close out the loop and just go over every single thing that I was interested in and I wanted to do, but I just waited too long to do it. It's just done. So number one is I wrote a bunch of codes. I made a whole new font, by the way, which was yes. Also, I hate computer science. Coding is actually really fun, but after going to college for computer science, I realized that I actually didn't really like doing a career in computer science. But I downloaded this AI code editor called Pair AI. It's really, really good. The creators are Nang and Frying Pan, if you know of them, and amazing application, by the way, and I've done so many amazing things on it. And one of the first things I did with it was I recreated this graphic that's impossible in DaVinci, but I saw it in one of my favorite artists' music videos. And I did not know how it was possible in DaVinci. But I was like, okay, I have to figure it out. And I spent, I want to say like 13 hours. It took a solid week just trying to like figure out how this code worked. And I made it with that. I made a whole new font, by the way, because I was trying to figure out how to pirate the font online. And then I made a whole new font, which was actually really cool. And I'm really proud of that. I really want to use that later, but I also made an AI dance tracking video. And that leads me to my next point where I was trying to... Okay, anyways. I was trying to make like a dance video and really copy this one video that Sean Lew made, which is really, really cool, and I really want to copy it. But I just waited so long because I was like waiting for the perfect moment to put it out. And I guess really what I learned was that I guess it's okay to just like make stuff and not do anything with it. And it's also okay to just do it. But also like another thing I learned was just that I spent too long on the code itself and I wasted too much energy. And now I just don't have any energy to like use that code in like a video or anything, because the momentum of that energy is kind of done. The way that I see it is like you have a fuse of like energy for each project. And when you're working on it, you slowly like take down that energy. And if you spend too much time trying to perfect this one part, and you just spend all your energy on that, then on the next parts of the process of the project, you're just not gonna have any energy. So you're not finishing the project, because if you're burnt out by the end, like what's the point? So yeah, I also try to make like a dance video. I tried to make a video about my inspirations, which was really cool. It took me like 4 hours in library.
I look at my ex-wife and literally say, I'm gonna shoot you.
Then I hope it take away from my scene.
Bring the day that I'm dreaming about. Next time I'm in the club, everybody screaming out.
Trying to make a bunch of videos about like Q Lee was a huge inspiration to me. About how success looks at face value. I had this whole existential crisis about no matter how much potential I have, no matter how much ideation, no matter how much I'm changing my mindset, success doesn't really care. And success, let's just say arbitrary, is being a millionaire, and it doesn't actually care how much you're thinking, how much you're growing. All it cares is like right now, at face value, how much have you done and how much value have you provided, and how many clients do you have, kind of thing. That was a huge thing, and I realized I'm also insecure about a lot of things. A video that really inspired me was when you realize you're not good enough for your dreams. And I felt the exact same way for like a few weeks, and seeing that video really helped. Just realize that I'm not alone, and everyone goes through this. Almost every entrepreneur goes through this moment. And main thing I realized is it's not about making the art. It's not about making good art. Like, that was never the point. That was never the point with anyone. With Tyler, the creator, with Kanye West, with literally any artist. The point was never to make amazing art and, you know, be rich with it. The point was just to move. The point was just to make art. And with so much pressure growing up to get 100 on every exam, to only put stuff out if it's good, it's debilitating as an artist, because as an artist, it's about moving, it's about making stuff and then just going with it. And the longer you wait and the longer you're trying to make it perfect, the more passion, the more of the art is gonna fade away. I had a really good if you have an idea and you're passionate about it, go and do it right now. If you wait for the right moment, the idea and the passion is inevitably gonna fade. So just go. But if you haven't done it and the idea has already reached its old age and it's just like dying, just leave it. Allow yourself to move on and grieve the loss of that potential art piece. And there's always something more. There's always that next piece of inspiration, that next piece of art that you want to make, that you want to do, that you just want to make happen. But you're blinding yourself by marrying yourself to like this one specific idea, and you're not married to it. You're just not. Like, it's just an idea, and it comes and it goes, and it has a lifespan too. And you know, looking back at all these ideas, I realized that it's not about what worked or what didn't. It's about allowing myself to move on. And if you're stuck, I hope this inspires you to do the same and just let go of that one idea that you've been trying to make perfect and do. And just move on. And just, you know, it's not about how well I can make these videos. It's allowing myself to follow that passion before I became burnt out, before that idea lost its life. And just move on to something else and just do stuff rather than trying to make it perfect.